God, please forgive me. It's Easter and I've come to worship and I can't remember which way to do the sign of the cross. Please, God, forgive me. It's Easter and it's the time of your resurrection. It's the time to worship God, to believe in Jesus. I believe in Jesus. You are our Saviour. Please, God, forgive me. Oh, I'm doing it wrong again. I'm always wrong. I'm bad. I'm a bad man. I know I'm a sinner since birth, and only by believing in you will you clean all my sins, and I will return to the heavenly kingdom, and I will be a good man. I will read the Bible, I will believe in God, and I will believe in Jesus, my Saviour. That's all nonsense. Religion is just superstition. There's no fact, there's no proof. You believe in God, but where's the proof? I don't need proof. I don't need to believe that this television remote control will fall to the ground because of gravity. I know it's a fact, it's proof. I can do it a million times and it's always going to fall down. I don't have to believe it, I know it. You believe Jesus resurrected, I can believe my remote control will rise up to heaven, but it won't. It's all nonsense. All your spirituality is just hocus pocus nonsense. Why? Why do you tell me to believe in God? Why do you tell me not to believe in God? Why do you tell me that Jesus is my Saviour? Why do you believe that gravity is real and there's no other proof, there's no other reason that God doesn't exist? Why? They just keep telling me I must believe this or I must believe that, but I want to know my truth. I want to know who am I, not what you tell me. Please examine yourselves. Why do you believe that? Why do you believe there is a God? Why do you believe in Jesus? Do you know the Bible is not written by Moses, not written by Jesus, not written by God? There were at least 4 different people that wrote the first book of the Bible. 4 different authors, not one. All right. And why don't you believe in the Spirit? Because you can't measure it? Okay, maybe you don't have the instruments. 1,000 years ago, you didn't have a telescope. And you believed that the earth and the sun moved in a different way. Now, or you believed that the land was flat, the earth was flat. Now you have instruments, you can measure. A few years ago, you didn't know there were gravitational waves. Now you know. So how you know God doesn't exist? Simply because you don't have the instruments to measure him. Just question yourself. Why do you believe in that? And why do you believe in that? Why does anyone believe in anything? Why can't I just live without belief? Now I am just silently watching, observing. I can still hear the voices of my conditioning. One voice is telling me I should believe. Another voice tells me I should believe in something else. Then there's also that other third voice that was questioning why. But even beyond the questioning, there's one more state to go to, and that is just pure watching, pure observation. Just look, listen to what is inside, and that is the clearest way for me to find out who I am, is that I am not this voice, and I am not against that voice, and I am not that voice, and I am not against that voice. The questioner helps me to separate my consciousness from the voices of conditioning. But even then, one more step to go into consciousness. The questioner helps us remove our conditioning, but then there's one more step after the questioner, is just to experience the observation, just to rest in consciousness.